the CD14 on Rosemead and... Oh, thank you.
But anyway, this was unofficial, but we need to get it back.
On Huntington Drive and Rosemead at the Barrio Action Facility, which is just above the CD14, that's where we're going to be having that meeting on June 30th from 6 p.m. to 8. And just one other thing, for those that don't know, we do have some footbeat officers newly assigned to the El Sereno area, and their primarily function is to, well, the new buzzword is relationship policing, and it's actually get out and walk like we did many, many, many moons ago, probably before I came on the job, which was about 21 years ago. And that's to interact with the community, just let them know that, hey, we're here to help and work together. And that those footbeats are actually on Huntington Drive, on Eastern, from Huntington Drive all the way down, actually to Klamath. And also our other footbeat is from on Huntington Drive from Eastern. Their designated area is Pueblo, but they go as far as Van Horn. So that's all I have. But if anyone has any questions, concerns, wants to talk to me, I'll be in the back. So please, I'm friendly, I'm approachable. All right, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Officer Camacho. Okay, so Capricia has arrived and we do have quorum now. Though I will let you know that one of our members has to leave at 7:30 also for family medical. And our apologies to you and your loss. So we do have some important business that we're going to go ahead and take care of until 7:30. For now, I'd like to call this meeting to order at 6:50. And if I can have you please stand to do the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And now we'll do roll call.
Okay, Marlene?
Here.
Capricia?
Here.
Michelle? Gama?
Here.
Me here. Ruben? Cynthia? Angela? Augie?
Here.
Sasha?
Here.
Yoli?
Here.
Victor?
Here.
Okay, so 8 present.
Thank you. So in our speaker series, we've already heard from Officer Camacho. I thought, we had Chief Spence here as well. Is he still here?
No, you gotta go.
Oh, he left, okay. And then some government reports. I know we have Jenny Guerrero from Councilman Luizar's office here. Did you have a couple of announcements?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Is there any other representatives from the government entities here?
Okay, so just quickly, good evening, everyone. I wanted to thank the Beautification Committee for a successful cleanup that we had along Alhambra Avenue. It really was a success. A lot of stuff got cleaned up. Also, LAPD came out to help us with that as well. And we had Derby Doll out there as well. And members from Hillside Village, from all over that came out to help with this cleanup. It was a great success, a wonderful turnout. And thank you also to Buena Vista Furniture, who were also there in Lancaster facilities as well. We're looking forward to the next cleanup, which I believe the community, the Beautification Committee has scheduled, I believe, for next month, the next 2 weeks. There's one coming up. I'm not sure. I didn't get all the details on that one.
We have one for the rec center.
For the rec center, right? Okay. Wonderful. Yes. For the senior center. Very cool. We would also like to say that the Caltrans mural was approved, so we just got word on that. So Councilman Jose Weezer's office will be they will be matching the contribution that LA 32 is going to make to that project. For those that are not familiar with the project, it's going to be a mural that's going to be visible from the Arroyo Playground over here off of Concord Avenue, which is the new playground that was built. It is just beautiful. So there's going to be a new mural there with a matching contribution from LA 32. So thank you very much for co-sponsoring in that. Also, we'd like to invite everyone to the parade and the Centennial event. The parade starts at 10 a.m. from Van Horn Avenue, travels east to Eastern, and then continues down to Ruth Swiggett Drive, which is in front of the park. Starts at 10 a.m. And the Centennial event is going to continue at 4 p.m. and on, and it's going to have carnival rides that are free to the community, completely free, so please make sure that you tell everyone to come, have a great time, and it's going to have a concert series as well. The flyers will be released shortly that has the updated information as to who's performing and such. The fireworks show starts at dusk, dusk as soon as it starts getting dark. And it's going to be the largest one that we've seen in commemoration of the 100 years of El Sereno. For those that are not familiar, El Sereno turns 100 on June 15th, when it was originally Braderstown, and it is now known as El Sereno. We'd also like to congratulate Wilson High School on their graduation tonight, which I'm here for, as well as the students. We look forward to them being great members of the community as well. So I just want to remind people to continue using the 311 app. I know a lot of the board members here from LN32 use the app, and we're very grateful of that because this way we're able to see what's going on, especially the ones that take pictures. So thank you very much. It's much appreciated because this way the services get out much quickly, and if they're not, then we're able to follow up on it because we have now a form of paper trail, and we're able to log what areas are having the most graffiti or dumping or whatever the issue may be. For those that are not familiar with the app, it's a free app for the smartphones, for either the Android or iPhones and such. And if you go to My LA 311 app, it's a free app that you put on your phone, and on there you can post the pictures, you can post anything that's going on as far as like graffiti, dumping, and stuff like that. And we get a copy of all of those through our email system. So we're able to see what's happening, what you're reporting. And it's all kept very confidential. You can submit it anonymously, or you can put your contact information. If we have any questions, we can follow up with you as well. And it is a very useful, very resourceful tool that I encourage everyone to use. And that's pretty much it. Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Jenny.
Again, any other government representatives here? Okay. Next we have LA 32 committee reports. Is there any committee chairs that have really important things to announce? Sasha, did you?
So this is, I guess, not less related to the committee, but more just because I wanted the community to know. So Cal State LA has been really working on a project for civic engagement, and so things are starting to move forward. So you're going to see a lot more students in the community trying to participate and basically get involved with the community. It's a new plan on behalf of the president, so I'm really excited to see it come out. I'm currently a student there, and so, and if you have any questions about the plan, or want to know more about what Cal State LA is doing in terms of civic engagement, particularly with El Sereno, feel free to ask me, because I'm all about it and trying to really get our students out here to better engage this community and really get involved with what's going on locally. So that's it.
Okay, thank you. So we're on committee reports. For the land use, really quickly, just to announce that ongoing projects right now in the land use committee, we have the Huntington Plaza over on Huntington Drive in Herriman near Collis Avenue. And we also have the home on Huntington Drive in the HPOC zone, Berkshire, I think called. The historic home there that's on currently ongoing meetings. In the horizon, we'll be hearing the 710 issue, as well as Clearwater Group, who bought this property right here on Lombardi and Eastern, is going to be coming back. They're filing their request to build 43 homes right there. So that's going to be coming back. So I encourage all of you to come out because we're going to have to take a position on that. Any other committees, sports and rec?
Okay, so last month we had a sports and rec committee and we got off to a good start. We're going to continue to have our monthly meeting on the second Thursday of the month, so that'll be next Thursday. Tentatively, it's at 5 o'clock at the library, and in the future we are going to be looking at scheduling that at a later time that's more convenient for others. Okay. So that's it for me.
Thank you. Public safety, Victor?
Thank you. Yes, we've been having a series of meetings the last 2 or 3 weeks now. And what we're going to do in the future, we were planning on having a series of public safety events in the communities that we serve. And what we're doing is looking to have an event with the CERT members, where we're having an event with the fire department and another safety event with the police department. So at this time, we're in contact with the entities to see what we can plan for the future. So hopefully in the future we'll have a couple of public safety community events. Thank you.
Quickly, this is Capricia. I apologize for my tardiness. I was rushing from work to get here. The Business and Econ Committee had a meeting last month, and our next meeting is scheduled June the 11th, 2015 at 6 p.m. El Sereno Library. The Standing Rooms Ad Hoc Committee is scheduled June the 11th, 2015, 7 p.m. El Sereno Library. We invite you to attend and participate in both of our meetings. At the Business and Econ meeting next on the agenda is we're going to be discussing a sidewalk sale as well as a food truck event as well in our community. Thank you. Oh, and if there's any committees that have regularly scheduled meetings, please send me your information so I can put it in the next issue of Community Beacon if you have regularly scheduled meetings. Thank you.
Do you need clarification on something?
Yeah, I was just wondering, I noticed that when I went to the library, you know where you post, that's one of your posting locations. And I'm just wondering about the process. I noticed that on that Thursday, when the land use committee meeting was held, when I looked at the other agendas, there was like about 5 or 6 committee meetings that same night. And I was wondering, is that by design? Because I was wondering if like everybody has their committee meetings on the same night, so you can't go to, you either got to go to one or you can't go to the other ones. I mean, is that, do you guys, is that on purpose?
No, no, it's not intentional at all, and it was a one-time thing. I think that's the only time that's ever happened. Maybe just not communicating. I had to have my 2 meetings that night. I don't know. I didn't
That particular night, there were 6 meetings in one night. There was, and
it's not a criticism because I was on this board before, and I know you guys are putting on your time. It's just a thing you might want to think about and maybe spread them out a little bit so people can go to different meetings.
Absolutely, we're definitely going to keep an eye on that from now on. Thank you. For the board, unless there's any objection, and you let me know if there is, because we only have about half an hour more, I need to move to a number of items that need to be handled, specifically 14. So from 6 through 13, I'm asking that we table. I would like to hear 13, but we can't because one person has to recuse themselves and we lose quorum anyway. I'm not asking for any comment right now.
I'll make that motion from items 6 through 13, Madam President, to table items 6 through 13 for for the next special board meeting.
Item 13 has to be in before June 24th. So.
I second that motion.
Motion made by Daman, seconded by Yoli. All in favor of tabling items 6 through 13? Raise your hand, please. No opposition? Motion passes. Okay, we're moving on to item number 14, which is, this has actually been on the agenda for a bit, and I know that the young men are here, the gentlemen are here from this organization. This is a discussion and possible action regarding the approval of a letter of support for Soledad Enrichment Action Inc. Can I ask that? Only because when you first came to me, it was like due the next day, and now we're about a month and a half later. Is it still? You don't need it at all anymore? Because I'd like to send it to the Public Safety Committee for a recommendation. Okay, so we're going to remove that from the agenda.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next item, actually, perfect timing. Because our gun representative just arrived. I'm pretty sure. I need to.
Sure. Would you like me to take over?
I'm wondering on item 15 for Cynthia. We've already got her agreement. We have it on email, you and I. She wasn't able to be here. She had a sudden death in the family. And, but we need to get this done, and we need to get the board structure changed in. We can go ahead and take a vote on that. Okay, and we do need a vote, right? We need a motion on it?
Yes.
Okay. So this next item, 15, is discussion and possible action regarding the reassignment of at-large Director Cynthia Sandoval to Director of South Region. In order to transition to the Board of Neighborhood Commissioner approved board structure and fulfill one of the conditions of a release from exhaustive efforts, the LA 32 Neighborhood Council shall transfer board member Cynthia Sandoval, now serving in the at-large director seat, to be the representative for the South Region. Just a little background, when we did reduce our board, we reduced our number of at-large seats from 4 to 3. 4 to...
Yes.
No, it was to 3, yes. And the easiest move was Cynthia because we had vacancies in the South Region and she lives in the South Region. She did agree to it. So this would finalize that step of our exhaustive effort release.
Okay, Madam President, so I'll make that motion to transfer board member Cynthia Sandoval from at-large to South Region Director.
Second by Augie. Is there any public comment on this item?